With all the new support kind of rolling on out here out of the History Archive collection, I figured we kind of take a look at good old Zark here. And it also appears that Grand Creators has got some interesting movements going about it. Back to 33.8% of you guys have not smashed the living crap out of that subscribe button. Smash it so we can get to 102,000. So, Zark on the horizon here, getting some new support here. I just kind of wanted to show off first editions of these. Evidently, first editions are still like $4 per copy of these. Holy moly, there's a light play there for $2.98 with shipping. And then, yeah, we really do hit that $4 mark. Those original copies here. I see you can get Italian copies here for $5. I guess that's kind of cool. And then, once again, well, you're hitting the $7 mark there. Yeah, first editions Arcs are doing some interesting things. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you're a collector out here of things like Zark, you might want to jump on this, because I have a feeling first edition copies of it is a slightly more iconic card for the new era, but I would definitely keep an eye on this as we kind of see things topple around for the first edition department for these. Pot of Desires for Ultis. Now, keep in mind that with this card pushing to 1 on the most recent list here, a lot of players have kind of looked at this and went, hey, you know, is this something that I should be picking up right now? You know, is this the new Brilliant Fusion 2.0? Well, what you have to understand about this card is it was a basic staple for a very long time here. I do see we can get French copies here at, actually, $88 a piece. That's not bad. I do have a feeling, though, mark my words on this, because this tends to be how these things go, you will probably see these disappear over a while. We're at that dramatic drop-down effect, and you will probably see these spike back up. This is still a card that most decks do want to play. Now that it's a one-of at this point in time, I don't see any reason to not want to make sure that you can play this card. All right, and I think a lot of players are just going to underestimate this. So you probably will have a very silent creep up with this much later on in its life, but for now, that's what you're probably going to continue to see here. Now, oh man, you know, we joked about Ulti Intercept Wave last week on Market Watch, and somebody actually bought out the first editions on these. First ed light plays are $26, and then you hit $30, $30, $40 for these things. All right, so all synchro monsters in the field are changed to defense position, and then return all face-up synchro monsters to the extra deck during the end phase. This is a free wipe of anything synchro related. That way you don't really have to deal with it. And when you have a basically free no to the opponent here, don't underestimate the power that a card like this can honestly set up, because it really is a powerful card. But is this worth picking up and like going crazy on? I personally don't think so, but it is an old style Ulti, and you gotta love when the market does stupid things like this. Absolutely weird. Next up here is just a little check-in on Hulk here. We did last see that these did go up, and I do see that we were recovering from the former 120 that they were. So it looks like the new Hulky Fibrax price for Ultis is going to remain at 130 for probably a little while. I don't see much of a recovery point for this. This card does need a reprint. This card shouldn't be $70 or anywhere near it, if you want me to be honest with you guys. And once again, you see that excess dip up here for the new format, because now that we've kind of shifted away from the former of the format here, you start to see that players want to pick these up. You need them for Sword Soul to do a Rorodon combo at this point in time. So hopefully a reprint will check this card again out of its heavy price. I was also curious to know what Tsuchinokos were doing. Little snack friend back here. First editions have been on a very, very, very high upward spiral here, the way it seems here. So we have $29 down here, and then we hit that $34 mark here over quite some time, and then even so, like $40. So yeah, original print Tsuchinokos for first editions are pretty much going up in price. I mean, this was pretty much projected over time, considering the fact that I do see we have a nice little intertwine here between these. You're still looking at $18 to $20 effectively for the Megatin versions of Tsuchinoko. So you have plenty of these available to you. Now, to nobody's surprise, and I mean nobody, you literally This card at $30 was too good to be true over time. They've effectively gone up by a chunk. So yeah, congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. You've lived long enough in the format to see the Lord of the Heavenly Sky Prison hit the expected value. Finally, when you have a card that globally just protects your back row, why would you not want to pick this up? This is Eldritch's best friend. All right, you literally get to deny your opponent any sort of setup at all if you go first. You're just like, oh yeah, I'll protect my back row. Like, you can't lightning storm. Like, good luck, chief. Like, what are you supposed to do? Doesn't surprise me at all. Pankratops is from Ancient Guardians. I see that we've had a little bit of a dip down here. But still, man, yeah, these did go down. 120. Good thing is, this is a one of. Thank you, Banlist, for doing something useful out here. This is actually very, very good news for the player base. It's still not amazing, all things considered. What are Skullmeisters at now for collector's rares? 80. Wow. Do we bottom out at... Wow, yep, we did bottom out. Cool, so 91, 85. Okay. So all across the board here, we're still under 100 for these. That's good. Grand Creators, what's going on back here? We're jettisoning up again. Those water enchantresses are going back to the moon. 190s back to 200, baby. Saw that coming. Rite of Armesia's still 140s. Still 80s on these. Psalm Strikes are down to 60s. The E-Tellies are at 60s plus. Enchantresses are, yeah, 60 or 50. Wow, those are both the same now. Now, the one I wanted to show back here is actually in the Foxy Tune. These are actually pushing up now in value as well. $40 now. These did go down way further than that, but it looks like they have recovered at this point in time back up to their former $40 mark, which still surprises me. Still doing well. Pax is still doing well. I love the Inzector stuff, by the way. Under $30. Sophia's still at 29s. The Punk Dragon at $28. That's still a thing. Noah Punk Ogre Dance at $20. Ultra Packs are going up. Those are $6 a piece. Huh. All right. So we push on along here. You know, I was curious what Link Spider's going for. This is one of those more like sought-after niche alties, in my opinion. And look at this card's history, ladies and gentlemen. We've been on there was a time where you could have got these for $60. Seeing that this stupid thing is at $80, this is comical to me. I don't know what to say about this. Is this a good pickup at 80? I personally don't think so. I mean, you can go play the stupid common and rare. Oh, man, the common is $3 to $4. The advanced demo deck version is $9. The super is $5 to $6. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it appears that all of your copies of the Link Spider are some sort of value. That's very interesting. Sky Striker stuff, I also just wanted to do a check-in here on Kagari's. Are we back under 200? Light play at 180. Yeah, we're borderlining 200. No real change there. Shizuku's, actually, that's a very cheap one. Still basically 140. Hayate's 40s. I see we have market price 47. All copies of Widow Anchors are disappearing again off the market. I say this every single market watch, but $24 on these. Yeah, good luck. Never really gets any easier out here. Yeah, 23 listings on these. Well, that's your snapshot into that. A Lucard Ultimate Rare. Gotta love Ghost Tricks. I see our price curve here was up pretty high here. We have one for 22 for light play first. That's not amazing. I've seen better. 26. All right. Is this really worth getting though? Near mint first ed. That is. I'm really glad that you left out the Spanish part there. Nice little trick. And then you're looking at $31. So yeah, about 31 post tax. That's not horrible. And then Gigamantis. Gotta love the good old Inzector stuff. If you want Unlim not first ed, you're looking at $23. That's not horrible. 31 for first ed light play, and then 33 for first ed. That's not bad across the board, all things considered here. I do think it is pretty important to kind of take note that you're going to have all sorts of changes in the market here, because we're still deciding how the format really wants to shape up here. And that's a good thing, ladies and gentlemen. When you see a nice little assortment of options here, you know, Battle of Chaos comes out this Friday. And when you have this many like good turning points in the format, I think we're in a very good position in the market. So guys, please leave a comment about what you guys think. Make sure you guys smash the leave a crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more awesome content. And I'll see your beautiful faces back here later in the day, guys. Peace out. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.